Got a new Sega Genesis Kickstarter, successful, and I'm here to talk about that, and that's Hunter Girls by Retro Quest. And, they reached out to me on Facebook and said, hey, do you mind talking about this? Absolutely. Here to support those indie developers and publishers making amazing games for classic consoles. And this is pretty fun. It's a combination of a few different gameplay elements, kind of an Everrunner, a little bit of Lost Vikings, and some other things. These are the types of games I love to support. And in today's video, I'm going to be sharing the demo. The demo is very challenging, but satisfying. Just a little taste of the game, and I'm happy to share it with you. And you can download it and check it out for yourself. Pretty amazing. Here we go. Pretty cool. They offer a demo to download. You can check this out yourself. I'm playing this on my Mega SG. The Kickstarter started July 31st, still going and active and successful. They will meet their goal and plenty of time to still check it out, and I'll show you the Kickstarter at the end of this video. So here it is, title screen. It's got a 2-player mode. It's off. You can customize control. I'm just going to use the default control, and this is a very challenging game. I don't show all the deaths that happen, and it starts off pretty easy. You initially start off with just controlling one character, and you jump by pressing up and pressing over for shield. And so it's kind of this Everrunner style game, and as you can see, one-hit death. So you have percentage of how much you can use different abilities. And so you get a bow, you have a bow, you can shoot eventually, I'll show you that. And so timing platforms just right, you can't touch anything, and you have to take out enemies and progress. Okay, starts off pretty easy, right? Okay, and here's the second part here. And just you have to time your jumps. Make sure that you have a great controller. I definitely recommend a control pad for this. I'm sure there's going to be people on emulator playing it with mouse keyboard or keyboard controls. You might be great at that. For me, it's all about the control pad. All right, so it gets a little bit more complex. Now you can shoot with a bow. So you have jump, shield, and shoot with a bow, 2 characters. And so the second character behind you mimics your jump. So if you, it's easy for them not to clear a jump. And so it gets pretty complicated. So sometimes a good strategy is to shoot ahead of time if you don't see an enemy. It's all about pattern memorization. That part right there took a little bit to figure out. You have to take those larger enemies take 2 shots. So as you progress, though, you got to make sure to not waste ammunition, as you will only have so many arrows to take out enemies, and it gets pretty challenging. So now you have 3 characters, and then you can activate your magic. I haven't figured that out per se, and so I did get past this next part, but it took a long time. I probably played a good 45 minutes to get past this part. And so that's your magic right there. So yeah, it's all about timing and when to use a shield, when to use an arrow. So take out an arrow for that. And by the way, if you haven't already, please consider hitting that like and subscribe button and clicking the bell if you haven't already. About half of you haven't subscribed. If you like these videos, please consider it. It helps me out. Thank you so much. So, yep, there's a larger character taking 2 arrow shots. Let's see if I can get through here. Yes! That took so long to do that. All right, this next level is even more challenging, and you have to time it just right, as you can see here. I'm making it look easy, but trust me, it is not easy whatsoever. Died several times. I was going to show you, dying 20 times in a row, and it's exactly what I did. So yeah, just trying to figure out strategies here. Grabbing that ammo, super important. This part right here was really tough to get that timing just down. And it's hard when you get right here and die. And oh my goodness, it was pretty frustrating. But, it has really cool gameplay mechanics that make me keep going back, and I was excited about possibly clearing this. Getting real excited. Oh! So, yep, Here we're doing it again. Womp womp. So yeah, you can clear a jump, but you have to make sure all 3 characters clear a jump, and that makes it really tough. And you have to make sure that all 3 characters don't get hit by anything. So it makes your moves more complicated. Got it. Yes. Success. And that's the short demo. They just want to give you a taste of what they've done, and pretty cool. So, you know, that's pretty short, but at least it's a demo to check out. I do think that's awesome. And if you want, you go over to their Kickstarter, which I'm going to show right here. And as you can see, as of yesterday, 19 days ago, they offer it a ROM, complete in box, cartridge only. Pretty affordable prices too. About 11 bucks for the ROM, digital ROM. That's a good price. And a cartridge for around 35, 36, and then 45 for complete in box. And so yeah, it's definitely pretty good deal, pretty good value. I like it when Kickstarters are more straightforward, and it's this. You don't have to worry about some Uber Collector's Edition. They show some screen art there, and they have some stretch goals in place. And so the stretch goals, you know, new bosses, new graphics, pretty sweet. So in the comments below, let me know. So there it is. What did you think of it? Pretty short. It looks shorter than it is, but honestly, I cut out a ton of the times that I died. But I do like the gameplay mechanic. I do think this is going to be a fun Genesis title, and looking forward to it. Lots of different options, as I showed in the Kickstarter, where you can buy the digital ROM, buy the cartridge only, or complete in case. I love that when Kickstarters offer those different options, as there's lots of different people out there that like to play different ways. Some people just want to play an emulator, some people want to play old school, or some people just are a little bit in between. They just want to play a cartridge and they don't care about collecting, and that's it. Anyways, what did you think in the comments below? Let me know. And as always, thank you for coming to my channel. I love talking Sega. It's been a while since I talked about a new Sega Genesis game, and wanted to share this with you. If you like what you see, consider hitting that like and subscribe button and clicking the bell, as I'm uploading videos every week. You folks are wonderful and beautiful. Let's keep it positive. This is the Immortal John Hancock, and you take care.